sad reality that emergency situations are a routine aspect of modern Israeli life. The Shaare Zedek Medical Centre is the most centrally located acute care hospital in Jerusalem. It provides a crucial resource for many extreme cases, like Shayna, who was 19 when a terrorist shot her in the chest at a bus stop. She was effectively dead, but the short distance to the hospital enabled the medical team to bring her back to life.
You know, they could have easily called it, or they really could have. She had serious injuries, she was bleeding out, you know. They had no idea how long she'd been without oxygen. There were other patients, but they followed through, and I have a beautiful sister to show for it.
As a 500-bed hospital, Shaare Zedek faces enormous challenges every day, but it's the focus on compassionate care that sets it apart. It's a fundamental philosophy here that treatment of patients must always take into account their emotional and psychological well-being as well as their illness.
Being an oncological patient means that it's a long way. It's a long way. It's not a one-time procedure, but I knew that Shaare Zedek offers the right combination for me, which is on one hand the professional aspect of the staff, the doctors, the equipment, everything, and the certainty that I will not be lost here.
The heart and soul of Shaare Zedek is the fact that although we do practice ultra-modern, ultra-technological medicine, we do not forget the patient.
The hospital is a centre of excellence and leads in many fields of treatment. Its groundbreaking work has gained worldwide recognition. It set the country's standards in in-hospital schooling, and its paediatric nephrology unit is the largest of only 4 in the country, offering vital relief for mothers like Efrat, whose son will need dialysis for the rest of his life.
He's never going to be a normal kid or walking or talking like everyone. But it's very important to me that I know that he's in good hands and loving hands and caring hands. I feel good to come here. They're very helping in the bad time and the tough time.
The paediatric wing is now almost 30 years old and hospitalises over 3,500 children each year. Another 12,500 are treated in the children's emergency unit, while thousands more visit the day hospital and outpatients clinic. Most of its rooms are cramped and overcrowded. Many have no space for the parents, and some don't even have windows. It's down to the staff to deliver first-class medicine with outmoded facilities.
We see miracles almost every day. Sometimes we see very difficult things, but on the whole, working here is very rewarding because we see the progress, and mostly we see very amazing results.
Since the current paediatric unit opened in 1979, the number of children it cares for has trebled. And now that less serious medical problems are dealt with in the community, the children it treats have increasingly complex needs and require ever more specialised care. This presents a growing problem for Shaare Zedek, and it's something that its committed staff take to heart.
We get very sick people every day, and there is a lot of emotional stress getting them, because you know that in a way you are responsible for their life and you have a responsibility towards their families, and you are trying to do your best.
To safeguard the future of Jerusalem's children, Shaare Zedek must relocate its paediatric department to a new children's hospital, due to be built alongside. Plans are being drawn up, but the expected cost is considerable. As the Israeli government doesn't fund new equipment or development, this can only happen with your generosity.
When my husband was wheeling me to the room I was going to be in, all the nurses were standing outside applauding. And I said, what are they applauding? They're applauding you because they are so happy to see you awake. That doesn't happen everywhere, that nurses come and applaud for a patient.
From birth through to old age, Shaare Zedek's care makes a real difference to thousands of people every year. and one day it could benefit someone you love. You can help turn its vision into reality.